Welcome to the latest edition of the Mirus Industry Analysis. The May data is in, and it's a headline month for the sector. Aged care occupancy has hit a 9-year high, and the industry has broken the $600,000 room price milestone for the first time. Let's get into what's driving it as we head into winter. The average daily subsidy edged down just 5 cents to $313.47. As always, the most recent month reads artificially low. Backdated reassessment uplifts mean we'd expect this small dip to reverse into a gain through June and July. Claiming activity pulled back to just under 6.75% of Medicare claims being assessed by AMOs, down about 2/3%, with voluntary claiming easing to just over 4.5%, some of that softening being the same backfilling effect at play. The age of ANAC claims crept up again, with just over 46% now older than 12 months. While reassessment efficiency improved sharply. The average turnaround fell to just over 16.5 days, an 11% improvement on April. One quieter trend worth flagging: claiming has been building since November, lifting the average case mix target to just above 216 minutes per resident per day. Occupancy climbed a further 0.26% to just over 93%, 4 consecutive months of growth. New permanent admissions eased back just over 11% to around 4,080, in line with seasonal expectations as the autumn admission window tapers, while respite usage softened nearly 5%, and the respite to permanent conversion rate pulled back to just under 49%. Underpinning the growth is length of stay, with the proportion of residents staying less than 6 months falling again to 19%. The average age of new admissions dropped only slightly to just over 85 years. On accommodation pricing, 168 services lifted their highest room price, well up on April, and the weighted average advertised price rose 0.87% to $604,919, past the $600,000 mark for the first time. Incremental increases in room pricing are likely to continue for the foreseeable future as occupancy grows, along with evidence that consumers are willing to pay what providers ask in order to recover their costs. Total direct care time eased just over 0.5% to just under 229 minutes per resident per day, still comfortably above the 215-minute target by around 13.5 minutes. RN minutes dipped to just over 46 minutes, well clear of the 44-minute requirement, with Allied Health seeing the largest movement at just over 7%. This is less about pulling back on care and more about balance. With case mix and occupancy both rising, demand is catching up to rosters that still have the capacity to absorb it. All up, May 2026 paints a steady, encouraging picture. 4 straight months of occupancy growth, care delivery above target, and room pricing past a notable milestone. The softening in claiming and admissions is largely seasonal, but that gradual rise in case mix is worth keeping on your radar. With accommodation pricing firmly in the spotlight, don't miss our free webinar, Accommodation Pricing Review, What to Expect in FY27, on Thursday the 25th of June at midday Australian Eastern Standard Time. We'll cover the new pricing freedoms, what the supported resident loadings mean for you, and where your pricing sits against the sector. Visit our website for details. See you there.